Yo, this game was crazy. Liverpool, now you see the score line 1-3. It ended up being changed to 1-2. Okay? Why? Because just right there, this right here, you see Haaland running. He was trying to go after the ball, which was already going into the net. This ball was kicked by Adnuri from some kind of a free kick because the goalkeeper Liverpool goalkeeper is not there right now. He is all the way up there because they have seven minutes to play. And what happened was that when there was a free kick, of course, you know, the last minute of the game, the goalkeeper comes out and goes to help them to see if they can get a goal, an equalizer. It was 1-2, but then he was there, you know, the first time it didn't work out. But he remained there. He remained back there, and the ball was nutted out by the Manchester City players. You know, somebody nutted out, but kicked it off again, and not so far. It got back to the Liverpool. The goalkeeper is still right there, and then the Manchester City plays the ball back in again. The keeper tries everything again. Manchester City players were able to kick the ball out again, but not wide. But this time around, it bounced, and I think it was Bernardo Silva was able to gather the ball right there. Gather the ball just after the at top of the 18-yard, and then played back to Adnuri, who now kicked the ball. Not like he wanted to score, but I think he tried to score, but I think it was a weak shot. He kicked the ball, but the ball kept on rolling. Now, as the ball was rolling, these two gentlemen were running after the ball. So Slabasai, who scored the fantastic free kick for Liverpool, and of course Erling Haaland. Haaland looked like he was running way faster than Szoboszlai, but so he starts pulling him. He starts dragging him, and while he's dragging him, it slows Haaland down. Haaland did not fall down. That's a good thing. But you see, this is outside the 18-yard box. So Haaland did not fall down. However, Slabasai went ahead of him, and then Haaland now tried to go back ahead of him and pulled him. Remember, the ball was still rolling. The ball actually rolled straight into the net, which I think was a goal. But these two guys, you know, they pulled the Slabasai started pulling at him, not inside the 18-yard box, so they didn't call a penalty. It was outside. And Haaland then pulled him back again, and then he fell in the 18-yard box. The goal went in. Manchester City were celebrating 3-1, so you see the scoreline 3-1 at this time. And you know, some of their players were on the pitch. They were happy, and all of a sudden, we're here. VAR is looking at it. VAR is looking at it, and VAR. This was after the extra time was 7 minutes. This was at 100 minutes. VAR calls it back. You know, people thought the game was over, but VAR called it back and said it's going to be a free kick to Manchester City and a red card to Szoboszlai. And so the goal was removed, even if nobody touched the ball when it was going straight into the net. So this drama right here, the ball was not touched. It kept on rolling and rolled inside the net. And unfortunately, they had to remove the goal and give an award a free kick to Manchester City for this right here. And this guy, Szoboszlai, he was able to get a red card. And so the game ended 1 goal to 2 in favor of Manchester City. So very, very dramatic. I've never seen anything like this. Maybe the game between Real Madrid and Benfica at the last minute when the goalkeeper came and nodded the ball to score the winner or so. But this is something different, okay? This is why we love the English Premier League, one of the best in the world. But I'm telling you, the title race is still on because Manchester City win this game. First time in years, I believe. First time in years, they've won at Anfield, and now they are back to 6 points behind Arsenal, the leaders, and they're taking it all the way to the back. So let me know what you guys think about this, and have you seen any other drama more than this before? Let me know in the comments. Thank you.